if you're going to do a referral campaign and you want it to perform well, then you have to be committed to having a conversation with your customer and not just having a one-time ask. You need to ensure that your communication with them is a real conversation. It's personalized. It mentions the name of the individual they worked with. It has aspects of that message that are specific to that customer. If you can find an opportunity to mention something that just happened, like a holiday, like, hey, I hope you had a great 4th of July. Hey, just want to let you know about our referral campaign. That comes off as way more natural and way more like a real person. I think we're conditioned right now to assume that most text messages we receive from businesses is just some robot, right? And part of that's tied to the fact that you do need your campaign to be automated. You've got to use these automated tools to send these messages. But just because it's automated doesn't mean it needs to be impersonal. You can find those opportunities to insert those personalization tokens or references that will really warm up your messaging. And I think the most important part of making your messages feel personalized is your response and your communication after that initial message. If they respond back and they say, I don't have anyone in mind right now, then you can say, hey, no problem. I'm going to follow up with you in a couple of weeks. If they say, I'm actually going on a trip, I'm headed down to Mexico, then you can say, oh, hey, awesome. Have a great trip. And when you respond back to them in a couple of weeks, say, hey, hope you had an awesome time in Mexico. Those types of specific references is what's going to make it feel like a real conversation, because it is. And obviously you need to respond to those responses, and that takes commitment. And that's why really Snowball is an amazing service, is because we're providing those ongoing nurturing conversations with your customers. And so that you don't have to sit by and wait by your phone and send individual messages. We're doing that for you. And that ensures that your customers feel like they're being heard and they're having a real conversation with a real person and not just receiving an automated text message from a robot.